Hi, everybody. Okay, it's Wednesday, bold. So, you know it's going to be good because it's May sweeps, right? Um, I'd have to give this, I don't know, B as far as a grade, maybe a C, depends. Because, like I said, I don't like the storyline to take too long to get out, and it just annoys me because, yes, I discussed this in the previous video, but I didn't go to extremes with it. But okay, let me discuss how the whole thing works. Okay, writers write a storyline, and the audience is supposed to be clued in to more than the actor characters are. That's just how it is. However, on Bold in Los Angeles, which is kind of a big town but a small town, okay, how it takes 2 years for the people to realize stuff that I've known is beyond me. Okay, like the whole Sheila is unalived but yet not was the stupidest storyline I've ever seen in my life. It comes close to Kelly almost drowning. Remember that? I said verbatim exactly what was going to happen, how it was going to happen, when it was going to happen, and it happened that way. Okay? Now, just for clarification, I am not a Karnak. I usually don't know what's going on. But for me to pinpoint exactly what's going to happen, that means that your writing is not on par. Okay. Um. So Sheila is unalive and not unalive. It has to be number two because I'm like, there is no way that she's unalive because it's Sheila. Kimberly Brown, she's on there. She's like a staple. Okay. They get rid of Kimberly Brown, they might as well shut up shop. Because yeah. Okay. So okay. Now we have the tedious process of everyone finding out. And it's one person at a time. So okay. First, Deacon knew she was unalive and he looked like a crazy person in Crazy Town. Then everybody then Finn got on board and then but Lauren Finmore helped people get on board, and then one by one they're being told. So today was Steffi's turn. Only Steffi was told, but she hasn't seen Sheila until today, right? So Sheila comes up to the door and says, "Hi," like nothing. And then she goes into the whole, "Oh, I know you didn't expect to see me, but I know you may not be okay with it, but I know Finn is grateful I'm still alive. And hopefully one day you'll be there too." And meanwhile, I'm sitting here watching and going, yeah, okay. No, that's not going to happen. Steffi being okay that Sheila's alive, not going to happen. Alright. So let's move on to the next storyline. RJ. RJ and Luna got back together yesterday. Spoiler alert, although I talked about it in the last video, so it shouldn't be a spoiler alert. Alright. Okay. However, the parents are the last to know, right? So, poor Ridge has no clue and says, "Okay, so what's going on? And how are you doing, son?" Because it's Brooke, RJ, and Ridge all on the same front. Okay? And so Brooke kind of knows that they got back together, another thing. And then Ridge has no clue. Okay? So he asks, "How are you doing, son?" And RJ goes off in left field talking about something else, talking about how it's miraculous that Sheila's alive. And and Ridge, to his credit, jumps on it and says, "Well, yeah, that's great, but it feels like you're deflecting, so what's up?" Okay, Okay. Meanwhile, poor Luna is over there with Poppy, her mother. And let's just talk about the order of things. Once again, okay, now I'm sorry, but I'm kind of a writer, so I like order. Okay, ladies, the correct order is you have your biological thing, okay? And then if you don't have it, then you know there might be a problem, okay? Then you get a pregnancy test. Then you find out if you're pregnant or not. That is the linear fashion of things, not on the soap opera. Yesterday, Luna looked like she was going to throw up. Then she says, "Oh my God, am I pregnant?" And I'm like, "What?" She hasn't even got through the stages yet. So then today, she has a pregnancy test. So then, apparently, within the half hour, she takes a pregnancy test, but we still don't know if she's pregnant or not. Ugh. Okay, I am voting for no. Why am I voting for no? I don't want to see the storyline again. I don't want to see the arguing between cousins of whose is it. I don't want it, don't like it. No. So yes. And I'm sorry for the people who think I'm yelling, but I have seen the storyline over and over and over again. No more. No more. Please write other storylines. Please, for the love of something holy. Um, alright. Yeah. And then here's what I want to have happen, okay? In my fantasy world of soap opera, where everything happens the way I want it to happen, okay, everybody gets over the fact that Sheila's still alive and just deals with it. And number two, Sheila and Deacon are happy. They get married, they have a ceremony that takes time to plan, and that happens. And then Hope and Thomas get back together. And that would be it for me. And then anything else is icing on the cake. But that's my fantasy world, and I'm aware that it probably won't happen that way, but a girl can dream. Okay? Alright. Goodbye, everybody.